Well, I've been really happy with the way the first Archtop Mandolin has turned out. So, time to make the second one. And what I'm going to use for the back and sides is this lovely piece of American Black Walnut. I've had it knocking about in the workshop for many, many years, and now is the time to use it. Now, as you'll know, I pride myself in making my instruments by hand, and that's meant over the years I haven't really invested a lot of money in machinery. And this is my bandsaw, and as you can see, the piece of walnut is almost as big as the bandsaw. So all I can really do on the bandsaw is cut off this strip down the side, and that will be converted into sides. That's fairly straightforward, so I can do that on the bandsaw. What I can't do, however, is resaw this. Resaw this to get the to split it, open it up, and have a book matched back. So that I'm going to have to do by hand. Throw up the piece I just cut off the sides now. Well, right, okay, so there's the kind of billet all squared up for the sides. So what I'll do later on is I'll slice this on the bandsaw, so that shouldn't be a problem. So here we are. This lump is the problem, however, and this is for the backs. You can see there's a bit of a twist in it. So the first thing I want to try to do is plane one surface so it's flat, and then that will be my datum to take all of my measurements from. I'm using 4.5 here, 4.5, it's old record vintage 4.5, which I kind of restored. It's got a bit of weight to it, and it's wide. So hopefully that will help trying to get rid of this twist that's in this piece of wood. Okay, so we've got this surface, lovely and smooth and flat. What a beautiful piece of wood it is. So what I'm going to do now is square off the sides and square off the ends. Right, okay, that's hard work, but satisfying. So this is a piece of walnut now, all squared up, and I'm hoping to be able to get two backs out of this by sawing it down the middle and opening it up so it's book matched. And say the billet also for the sides, that's more straightforward, that can be done on the bandsaw. So I think I've had enough for one day. Get my breath back, and then tomorrow I'll all the way along there. Right, so I've drawn a line all the way around in white pencil, so that's my guide in the vise. And this is the saw I'm going to use. I found this in my mum's shed a few weeks ago. So it's my dad's old saw. Now my dad's been dead nigh on 40 years. So I brought this home and I've given it a bit of a sharpen best I can. So it'd be kind of cool if I could use this saw to cut through that chunk of wood. So I'm going to put plenty of paraffin wax on the blade. That'll lubricate it and help it from stop sticking, and away we go. Okay, the first cut is the deepest, evidently. I doubt it. Right, I think we're through. You might have noticed I changed saws. I had to put sentimentality aside. This one's got bigger teeth, which make it better for ripping down the grain. So we're through. What will we find? Hopefully, two sound pieces of wood. So you get to see this at the same time as me. Oh yeah, that's all right. Oh, look at that. I'm quite happy with that. So, both surfaces now need to be planed. Yippee. That's taken me about an hour to cut by hand. So, I guess not too bad at the end of the day. Lovely. So my friends, was it worth the effort? And I think the answer to that is a resounding yes. So there we have enough American black walnut for two lovely Archtop mandolins. So here we are, a few days later, and two of those book match pieces have been joined together, taken down to a rough thickness of about 19mm, and the profile cut out. So that then is my raw back plate. I shan't do anything with this for a couple of weeks, although the piece of wood itself had been in my workshop for a number of years. Now it's been converted and new surfaces are being exposed. I like to just let that sit to acclimatise. Also, we've got the sides. So we've got a book match pair of sides. So again, in a couple of weeks' time, I'll probably bend those. And fortunately, there was enough wood there to produce two sets. So coming up this year, hopefully, will be two American black walnut mandolins. So look out for those. Well, as always, thanks for taking the time to watch this this video. And I'd also like to say many thanks to the 600 plus people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Your interest in my work is greatly appreciated. So take care and see you in the next video. Cheers.